friends, Jasper here from the Great, and we're back to a new Gumball review, and if you need the last one, go and check it out. And we're back with the next 2 episodes of Season 4, or Season 5, sorry. Season 5 of Gumball. I gotta get used to saying Season 5. Right, I gotta get used to saying Season 5 of Gumball. Because I've been used to saying Season 4 for quite a bit. But yeah, we're back with the next 2 episodes of Season 5 of Gumball. And the first one is a really good one. And it starts with Gumball and Darwin getting out of the shower room and in the school. And apparently, they got the wrong stuff. The wrong bag. All it is string. Which, yeah, Gumball isn't really covering his, his privates. And, yeah, they look in the bag and they say a card. And apparently it's a poem that they realize that is actually Alan's. And then they look at some pictures of Alan and his girlfriend. And, yeah, they just decide to look more into this, and yeah, the faces though. And they say My Vision by Alan, and talking about I will gain power, and I need to of being the principal, pretty much referring to being principal of the school, of overpowering doing the school. And yeah, we get an Eggman reference as well in Sonic, and of changing his appearance and changing his voice and his accent and getting everybody to vote for him to be president, and everybody causing chaos as well. And yeah, of course, Gumball is acting like what it would be like. And yeah, he's just even doing this whole thing as well, which I don't know why. This scene in particular, Alan is acting like how, on the Left Behind movies with the Antichrist. I don't know why. That's what Alan is just making me, what his vibes are acting like, of him wanting to seize power. That's literally what it makes me think, reminds me of on the Left Behind movies. I just want to say, just how evil, sinister he looks acting like this. Like he wants to gain, it's like he wants to gain control more than just everything, or than just the school, but the whole world as well. Like he is seriously, I love how they're portraying Alan in this episode. I mean, of course, surely it's going to be a misunderstanding, of course, that you would think is going to be a misunderstanding. And then, of course, we see this poster, which, yeah, Banana Joe gets slipped. And then Leslie sees this poster, and he gets hit, or squished by Henry. And we see this other poster. And, yeah, everybody's still wanting to vote for Alan. And showing this place where it seems Alan wants to build where this kind of prison kind of place where all the not very smiling people, have to go to this prison-like place and get tortured as well by trying to put smiles on their face as well. Like, dang. And yeah, he wants to put those in every parts of the world. Like, again, he is seriously wanting to seize power. Of what they're making it to. And again, Alan is just one of those nice, seeming characters, and how they're portraying Alan in this episode. And yeah, Gumball and Darwin get stuck in a locker and get the bomb was exploded. And yeah, they're trying to pretty much take out Alan by throwing a thumbtack, but yeah, it doesn't work. And then shooting a tranquilizer dart, which yeah, doesn't work either. And then using a stapler doesn't work. And the laser doesn't work because Darwin points it at his foot. And then in the bathroom doesn't work. Doesn't work with his seating either. And yeah, then of course it's revealed that it's just a misunderstanding. when it comes to what Alan, and Alan explains what is truly with it. And when they leave, he's saying about how he will seize power and of the entire globe, and with this evil look on his face. Like I said, those faces remind me a lot of on the Left Behind movies with the Antichrist, though. And yeah, Gumball just pops Alan. Like, I just love how evil portraying how evil Alan looks in this episode. But yeah, then we go to the next episode, which is another really, really good one. I enjoyed this episode a lot. Definitely one of my favorites of the series. But it starts with the kids just wanting dinner, and yeah, of course, Nicole just trying to fix dinner, and yeah, Richard is trying to get them to scream it louder, and yeah, complaining about the food in the oven, and yeah, causing a fire to go, and yeah, of course, they're not any help, which Darwin sprays this stuff on Nicole, and yeah, that eye, though. And she actually wonders, like, what would have life been, if she actually have not have been with Saint Richard? What would her life have turned if she never met Richard? That we actually see. And yeah, we see her getting ready for her karate. And apparently she got an F in gender. Like, how does that work? How do you get a F or any grade on your gender on a report card? How do you even... That's what I want to know. You can't do anything about your gender. It doesn't matter if you're a boy or a girl. You can't do anything about it. And yeah, they end up causing the engine to go into this other car, which yeah, she's having to run, jumps over this couple, and yeah, she's able to speed as fast as the Flash and leave fire going back as well, and jumping on these people over this motorcycle gang, and she ends up being lost, and this is where she finds Richard, stuck in a log. And then she wonders, what was it if I didn't take that turn where she saw Richard? And she goes through the cement and makes it to her karate. And yeah, pretty much is just being like a roller. Like a roller. And yeah, they're just, yeah, it's chaos though. And then she wonders, what if she stopped to listen to Banana Joe's song? Which she does. And imagines getting married to him and just saying banana, and she goes crazy, even turning into him as well. And then we see Tobias's dad when he was younger, and he would see what would happen if Nicole stopped to him, and yeah, we could just see him getting married too. And yeah, Nicole's face or her makeup or so. That is not settled, though. And, of course, she gets arrested, though. And then she stopped to Mr. Small. And, yeah, we just see a grave, a tombstone with Nicole on it. And then she chokes on a butterfly, which, if she didn't step on it. And, yeah, Mr. Small is gonna cough up, give her a hug, or to try to get the butterfly out, and it goes to the tombstone again. And then she goes back. She then ends up going to the motorcycle gang, which, yeah, ends up doing another tombstone as well. And then, no matter what, she ends up seeing Richard. And, yeah, they actually blush as well. And yeah, we see the sweet montage as well. Like, these two actually were meant to be, even though Nicole, not sure exactly. Because, this episode's showing what would have it been like if she never saw Richard. But, again, you never know what life will bring you to, though. And, again, we have a sweet moment here with them, just a lot of sweet moments between them. And even sad moments too, like her getting kicked out of her house by her parents, and Richard's mom, Granny Jojo, kicking her own son out of her house as well, and them living in this apartment as well together, and them finding out that they're pregnant before they're even married, and then they're having their wedding, which, yeah, Nicole's parents never showed up. And we see Gumball when he was born, and them getting the house that they live in, and seeing Gumball crawl or walk and throws paint on Mr. Robinson, and we see Gumball having Darwin, and then we see little Anais, and yeah, she just ends up laughing and causes a food fight to occur. Again, a really sweet episode. I really did enjoy. And again, definitely another one of my favorites in the series and of the season so far as well. But yeah, I'd like to know what y'all think. Let me know in the comments below. And catch you on the next one.